Imagine an animal that never sleeps, ever. Sounds impossible, right? But legends say such creatures exist. What if you could stay awake forever and still survive? Today we're uncovering the secrets of animals that have redefined what rest looks like, from frogs that stay on high alert to ocean mammals with half-asleep brains. You're watching Fast Animal Facts, where we break down the wildest biology in the animal kingdom. Stick around, because by the end you'll realize sleep isn't as simple as it seems. Let's start with the animal that started the myth, the American bullfrog. Back in 1967, scientists ran a study that made headlines. Bullfrogs seemed to react to stimuli at any time of day or night, leading people to believe they never slept. But modern research paints a more interesting picture. Bullfrogs do rest, just not like us. Instead of shutting down, they enter long periods of low activity while still staying alert. Think of it like a computer in sleep mode, not off, just efficient. And because they're cold-blooded, they don't need the deep, energy-intensive repair sleep that warm-blooded animals do. Their slower metabolism gives them an edge. Conserve energy, stay ready, and never fully switch off. Some scientists think they may even sleep with one side of the brain at a time. The verdict? Bullfrogs bend the definition of sleep and force us to rethink it entirely. Now head into the ocean, where closing your eyes for too long could cost your life. Marine mammals like dolphins and orcas have to surface for air. So how do they sleep without drowning? They evolved a brain-splitting trick called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, meaning they rest one half of their brain at a time. One hemisphere sleeps, the other stays awake to swim, breathe, and watch for predators. Newborn dolphins push this even further. For the first few weeks of life, calves and their mums stay alert nearly 24/7. It's sleepless survival, and it works. It's the ultimate multitask. Sleep just enough to survive without ever powering down. Next, meet the alpine swift, a bird that can fly for up to 200 days straight during migration. That's months in the air without landing, eating, drinking, even mating mid-flight. But how do they sleep? Using tiny data loggers, scientists found these birds take micronaps lasting just a few seconds, often while gliding. They likely also use unihemispheric sleep, letting one half of the brain rest while the other steers. They might sleep less than an hour total per day. The alpine swift turns the sky into a bedroom, a kitchen, and a home, and still keeps flying. And what about the king of the sea, the great white shark? There's a myth that if sharks stop swimming, they die. So do they sleep at all? Not all sharks need to swim constantly. Nurse sharks, for example, can rest on the seafloor and pump water over their gills. But great whites rely on constant forward motion. In 2016, researchers captured rare footage of one in what looked like a trance, swimming slowly, mouth hanging open, almost as if it were in a catatonic state. Sharks might enter low-energy states or even sleep with half their brain. It's not nap time. It's survival on autopilot. So is there any animal that stays awake forever? Not quite. Even jellyfish, some of the simplest creatures on Earth, show signs of rest. But what we have found is something even cooler. Animals that bend, blur, and break the rules of sleep. From bullfrogs in power-save mode to birds flying in their dreams, sleep isn't one thing. It's a spectrum. If this blew your mind, subscribe to Fast Animal Facts and ring the bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. And check out our other videos to keep exploring the limits of biology. Thanks for watching, stay curious, and we'll see you in our next video.